Men are
So
such
funny.
hoes.
Men are such a host. Hola, everybody. Welcome back to the Pay Attention podcast.
Back, girlies.
Girly Pops. It is currently, we're recording the day before this goes out, so everything that we will be saying kind of will be on time, which is great.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wonder has anything happened in the world of
Pop culture?
like anything that's happened like right this morning that usually we would be like, oh my God.
No, but I bet you any money now we like finish it and it's ready to be like scheduled to post, something will happen.
Yeah. Or like we'll get off our phones and there'll be like some big fucking
Yeah.
announcement.
And we'll be like, "Whoa, we didn't talk about that shite."
Yeah, no.
But yeah, guys, welcome back. It's Rebecca's currently dying with the heat.
I am. Do you know what? I have a fan.
Can
Hold
I
on.
just say the tan on you is phenom.
Is this dramatic? Maybe.
Oh, I love that. I've got one of them here as well. Well, it's kind of broken. I actually just ordered more. But yeah, stunning. Nothing better than a fan. Oh, lovely. Like,
If I could
um,
just have someone here fanning me instead of me having to do it, that would be gorgeous.
I know, wouldn't that be so nice? I feel like when I'm older, I don't care how much it costs. I'm definitely putting air conditioning into my house, even though like I like guys, it's always cold here, but I just love the cold so much.
When I'm on holidays, I'm the girl to turn the air conditioning machine to the coldest it can possibly get.
100%. Because then when you come back in out of the sun, you go in and it's so cool and you're like, oh, this is
It's like
lovely.
walking into an ice box. It's great.
Unbelievable. I love it so, so much. Yeah, that's so gonna be me as well, I feel like. Because I can't operate when it's like any what bit warm. Number one, because of my hay fever, but number two, then as well, I just feel like I just can't do it. It's so funny. The last day, like my hay fever was so bad. And Aoife texts me and she goes, well, if there's any benefit, at least it's raining now, you freak. So you're probably loving this. Yeah, I actually am. Thank you so much.
You're like, I'm
Um
enjoying the rain so much.
I loved it. I love it. Like any cold weather. I know everyone's listening to this podcast. Like, are you insane? Especially the ones who are living in Ireland or the UK because we haven't got a summer yet. But guys, you know what? I love it. I don't care. I'm proud of it.
There's been no summer, hasn't there not? Like
No
no
summer at
summer
all.
weather.
I think our first summer we're getting is this weekend is the heat wave that's happening when you're going to Taylor Swift. You're
I
gonna.
actually saw on Twitter like all Americans like really confused at the fact that Taylor was so like cold
Yeah.
performing in Scotland and like her hair was staying straight and they were like, wait, is it not summer there? And everyone from Scotland was like, yeah, it is summer. We just don't get
That kind of weather.
like it doesn't get hot. And then obviously it was like there was a headline about like the because obviously the Taylor Swift concert this weekend
Yeah.
and it's like massive heat wave, 24 degrees. And then like an American quote tweeted it and was like, that's like 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Like, are the people in the UK okay? But it feels different.
It
24
does.
degrees in
Mm,
Ireland and the UK. Because
yeah.
as a girl who's lived in Australia, 24 degrees in Australia, you're freezing.
Freezing
You're
cold.
layering
Yeah.
on the jackets. Like, it's so cold. 24 degrees in Ireland, UK feels like 35.
Yeah, I have a theory about this. No, I have nothing to substantiate this theory, but this is what I think.
I love
Um,
it, the good theory.
I think it's because Ireland and the UK are like islands, right? Island girl. Anyway, yeah, so it's their islands. So the fact that we have a cooler temperature is because of the fact that there's wind coming in off the ocean. Do you know what I mean? And like you could
Mhm.
drive to the top of Ireland in 6 hours. The UK would take a bit longer, but like at the end of the day, there's coastal routes all around, like the countries in
Mhm.
the UK, but also in for Ireland. And I think when it's really hot, maybe it's supposed to be hotter, but our cool breeze kind of calms it down a bit. So when we feel hot, it actually is really hot.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But
I
yeah,
get you, I get you, I get you. Because
yeah,
being
that's
by the sea or by the ocean, I keep getting given out to by my actually only one Italian friend, Riccardo. He can't stand it because they call the sea the ocean because I
yeah,
like it's the Atlantic Ocean, but obviously in
yeah.
Rome it's the Tyrrhenian Sea or something.
Okay.
I thought it was the Mediterranean. I was wrong. So I keep calling it the ocean.
Yeah.
And he's like, "It's not an ocean, it's a sea." And I'm like, "You sound like a TikTok hater." Like it's the same thing. It all connects.
I'm weak. Is Ricardo proud of your tan coming along? Or
He
does he
just
still
loves
think you're
it.
so
He just
white?
loves it because he thinks he's not getting a tan. Then he compares himself to me and he's like,
Wait,
"Ah,
wait till he sees you during winter, like peak winter. He'll be like,
I
what?
know." But see,
Literally, like,
but I don't know, will I be as pale as I was last winter? Because last summer I
yeah,
didn't get any sun.
true. True,
So I
actually.
didn't like tan up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. You
But I
actually, but
did love and I want to get my red lipstick back. The one
I love you
I
literally,
forgot that in
you're
Ireland.
so Megan Fox in your pale. It's crazy. Like I always, do you remember all winter? I was like, you just look like Megan Fox. I can't get over it. Like you are the spate of Megan Fox, like. But I think it really suits you, the paleness, but also the tan. To be honest, Rebecca, you'd pull anything off. Like you've just got like that face that could wear anything. Like you're so stunning. So you could literally
Wait,
pull
that's so cute.
you could pull pale or tanned or whatever off on whatever makeup look always. Because whenever you come out with something else, I'm like, only your face will be able to pull that off because you're so stunning.
Okay, number one, thank you. That is so cute. I'm PMSing. I'm like getting emotional. But number two, I think it's all in like the confidence. Like
Yeah.
I think anyone can pull anything off. Like so
Mm.
many people always say to me, like, "Oh, I could never pull off a red lip," and it's like, yeah, you can. You just
Mm.
have to get like the tone, the shade.
Yeah, but see, because you're a makeup artist, you know, so maybe that's
Mhm.
why because you've more education than other people when it comes to that. Because you were the one who said to me, you need to get a blue,
A blue
pigmented.
toned red, yeah.
Yeah, and I got one and it was stunning, and I was like, she was right in all these years. I just wasn't wearing it. Like, do you know what I mean?
Blue toned red suit like really like people with like our skin, like white people,
Mm,
Irish skin, Caucasian, like that blue because it
mm.
neutralizes
Oh, true.
the like redness and stuff in our skin.
Yeah,
Whereas if
true.
we wore like an orangey one, it like
Oh yeah.
would kind of blend.
Yeah, it wouldn't look right, would it not? No.
Mm-mm.
I'm actually going on holidays at the end of July, to Palma. I'm so excited.
So exciting. Wait, what
So
date are you
excited.
going?
24th, I think.
Because I'll be in Spain until the 20th. We're going to be like ships in the night.
20th. Oh yeah, passing each other, waving. Yeah, I'm going to Palma. I'm so excited. And I just can't wait till I buy a pool and have a cocktail. That is just my buzz. Like
I know.
I'm so looking forward to it. I literally just to dip in and out of the pool. I was like to Mum, I was like, I wonder if we see anyone in the Love Island final because that'll be around the time that weekend.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, you're going to be in
I know. I'm gonna be in Mallorca, like.
Slay.
I know. So I'll be doing some airport spotting for all the girly pops. I'll make like a TikTok if I see anyone for
Imagine
the
if you end
attention.
up in the hotel that like they get put in while they're like
I
waiting.
This is what I was thinking because we're staying in a nice hotel. So I was like, perhaps. You know what I mean?
That's gonna be so
Perhaps.
I love a little holiday.
Yeah, I love. Do you know what? 3 or 4 days in the sun, that's all you need. Well, I know you live there, but you know when you get the luxury of like a hotel aircon, like the bar, like the whole
To
vibe.
relax.
They're good food.
A
You can't put
buffet
a price on
breakfast
that.
at a hotel. Oh,
So good.
so good.
Like,
Honestly.
and
I
what I
love a
love
hot
is like in a lot of those places when you wake up in the morning, there's like champagne or prosecco
yeah,
next to the thing.
it's
And I'm
great.
like, the Europeans do it right. Like, why don't we do this? Well, obviously, now in fairness, if we did it in Ireland, they'd be looking at you like, are you okay?
It's so yeah, when I stayed in oh, it's this such a nice hotel in Marbella. They had a whole revamp, so it's like
Mm,
it's bougie. Like it was bougie
yeah,
before, but now it's bougie. But we
bougier,
stayed
yeah,
there in like September when I was living in Marbella when my mom and auntie and cousin
yeah.
came to visit me. And we stayed, it's the Forte.
Mm,
Girlies, if
I
you
think
ever
I
feel
know
like
that,
being a
yeah.
bit bougie, it's on the strip in Marbella, but on the old town side, which is the better side, in my opinion, anyway. The
Mm,
Forte, their breakfast, Prosecco, the
stunning.
pastry. Like,
Hmm.
I love a good hotel stay.
Love a good hotel stay. So do I. Love it.
Yeah,
Love
I found
it.
a hotel in London without windows.
Yeah. Oh,
Very
yeah.
exciting.
Did you say that last
I
week?
think so, yeah. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
terrified.
Are
I
you
didn't.
not staying there anymore, though, are you? No.
Oh, I'm not staying in one without windows. Especially now, a heat
That's
wave.
our girl.
Imagine being in a hotel with no windows in a heat
I
wave.
know. I know. It would be so bad. Like,
It would be
yeah.
traumatic. Also, do you know what I think I'm gonna do?
Oh my God.
Very you coded.
I was
I think
just,
I'm
are you
gonna
about to
get
say what I think you're about to say?
I think, well, not that far. I'm
Okay.
gonna get the Kiss press-on nails, I think,
Yes.
because I wanna make friendship bracelets when I go over to the
Oh,
UK tomorrow, because I'm literally
okay.
going
Oh, it's
tomorrow.
tomorrow you're
It's
flying. Oh my
tomorrow. My flight is in the
God. Sure,
morning.
it's on Saturday you're going, isn't it?
The concert's Sunday. It's this weekend. I don't think my brain has realized it. I know. I know.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited for you. What
I
the
feel
heck?
like it's been such a long time coming, and now I'm
Yeah.
like, but yeah. So I wanna make the friendship bracelets, and obviously
Mm.
beads are tiny, long nails.
Oh, girl,
I
you'd be
think that would
like
just be,
irritated. Yeah.
yeah. So I think I'm gonna try like the Kiss press, because Boots in the UK has all.
Yeah, they do. They do. They've all the kiss types. They've even long kiss ones if you want, but they have the short kiss ones. They've loads of different types of
Yeah.
ones. Yeah, you'll be spoiled for choice over there. They're
And
lovely.
then when I come back, I found a new nail salon in Rome. So I'm gonna
Mm.
go there when I come back, because I tried to get an appointment with them today, but of course last minute they were like, no, we don't have an
Of
appointment.
course, yeah. I feel like during the summer as well, it'd be so hard. I think I need to take a break from the biab. Just got them done
What?
yesterday. Guys, my nails grow so fast, by the way. I have to get them done every 3 weeks because they're literally halfway up my nail. But they're
Why
getting
do
very
you take a
sensitive.
break then? Oh,
They're
oh.
getting very, yeah, because they have to file it down every single time. Whereas, like, with the Gel X, you kind of
Like
like
you're not touching your own nail really,
not touching your own nail.
unless you break it.
But I haven't broken any of my biabs. It's just because the constant filing at it, it's getting very sensitive, even when I touch my nails there. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give them a break. Like I don't bite my nails anymore now. Like I had to get these filed out, guys. They were literally up to here. And do you know what? One thing I will say is everyone used to always say to me, "How do you have long nails?" When it's a tip, it doesn't matter, right? Because it's not your actual nails. So when things get under it, you can get it out easy.
Mhm.
When you're natural nails, it just feels fucking disgusting. Like it's not the same level. Like they're completely different
Mm.
feelings. So I got them done really short because I have a lot of work on at the moment where I have to like look at the dodgy tan. I just put that on because so my thing would be tanned at the moment, guys. Have you ever seen a whiter
You
girl? Like,
did
what
such a
is
good
this?
job. You did wow. You slayed. You
I know.
ate that
I
up.
I was like, I just when I'm coming onto this, I was like, I'll throw it on quickly, but oh my God, no, it's so bad. Also, sorry guys, my nose is so itchy today. Hay fever, be hay fevering. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna give it a break next time. I'm back in 3 weeks, so I might just ask her to take them off and see how I get on.
Maybe just get like a clear polish. Like
Yeah,
go full send natural girly and just get a clear polish.
yeah. Or maybe I should just get a shellac, but people say shellac is just as bad.
Yeah, I like if you wanted to just be your own nail, I think if you just ask her to put a clear polish coat
Yeah.
on them, so
No,
they
I'd
look
have to have color. I
shiny.
think I'm gonna do black. I've done this lime to death
Oh,
now.
well,
I love
black
it.
looks good in a polish
Yeah.
because you can't really see the imperfections as much. That's
Mm.
my 2 cents on that.
Yeah, 100%. I feel your sister. But yeah, they got so long. I was like, she was like, "Oh, what do you want to keep the length?" I was like, "File them the fuck down, please." I didn't say that to her, but I was like, "Take them down." Come here. Can we please talk about Love Island, guys?
Where's
For
Samantha?
everybody who's listening, you remember this time last year when we were doing the podcast? I can't believe we're saying that. So cute.
I know.
We were talking, I was talking about Love Island, she wasn't watching it, so then we weren't. This year, great friend, she decided to watch it, but it has been the best season that's ever been created, in my opinion. Like, I think that and Molly May season are on par.
I think the producers really said throughout the rule book, we're doing new stuff this year. Like we're
100%.
like they're bringing like there's not as many of those
Yeah.
stupid challenges that no one wants to see. Like
Yeah.
we've only seen one of them, have we?
One challenge, that's it. Yeah. I feel
Yeah,
like there's going to be an eviction tonight. Do you think?
before the hideaway. I don't think so. I think it'll be the night after.
Yeah, that's true. But
Because
maybe because the hideaway will be like at the start of this episode tonight because it's always 2 days behind.
like Joey Essex
Oh my goodness
is
gracious.
poor Sam, her gut,
Where is that?
her intuition knew. And that's why she's so upset. That's why she's bawling and crying. Because
Yeah.
her intuition was screaming at her, being like, he told you he
Yeah.
was touchy-feely when he
Mm,
likes someone. He's not being touchy-feely with you. Like, when
yeah.
someone else comes in, he's just gonna move to someone else. Like, she was saying all these things out loud.
And everyone was like, that's not true. And he was like, that's
Yeah.
not true. And do you know what I hated last night? I felt like I think he knows what he did was wrong. And I think when she was like saying things and she was just like, why would I, like, I've been made a fool of. And he was like, I still wanted to get to know you. You're the one that shut
Oh,
it off. Well, she knew what was going to happen. You've only gone and proved it because the way that you're carrying on with her right in front of her face as well.
but also
Um,
that's gaslighting because he didn't like he
yeah.
really likes Grace. You can
Mm.
tell. Like
You can
any
see it in
viewer,
him.
you
Yeah.
can see it. So like he had no more interest in still getting to know Sam.
Oh, no more interest. He couldn't have given a
It's
flying
just the
fuck, like.
easy route out for him now. He knows how to
Absolutely.
make himself look good. He's been
He
on
knows. Yeah.
TV
He's been in
for
reality TV for like 13 years. And like, I
he's a
do.
pro.
Yeah, he's a seasoned pro and gotta respect the game. But at the end of the day, poor Sam, I just felt so bad for her. I really hope they bring a northerner in for her because she's from Liverpool. I hope they bring in someone from like Liverpool or Manchester or something that would like be able to keep up with her crack.
Allegedly, her best match astrologically in the house right now is Will, but I don't
Really?
like Will's chin thing. Every
I
time I
I
see
kind of
him.
do. I kind of think he's good looking. But
Oh, he is, but I just don't like the chin thing.
you know who I would go for if I was inside there? Sean. 100%. He'd be my go-to. Like, I love the
He's
good boys.
such a cutie.
I
He's such a
love
little cute
him.
little muffin.
I know he's so cute and he's so respectful and I love the way that like he's so comfortable coming to the girls with the issues like aside from the boys.
Yeah,
Because like it just shows like that he's so emotionally mature and stuff and he likes to see different perspectives on things. And I think how he handles things, even with the whole Jess thing, was so admirable and honestly he's so respectable. Like he said, like, look, this is how I'm feeling. Like he communicated his feelings to her and all that. I just was like,
yeah.
oh my God, so cute.
And also, he's 100 days sober. I saw on TikTok, one of his TikToks came up on my For You page.
Oh my
So he's like over
God.
100 days sober. And I saw a picture of him with a beard. He needs to grow that back in
Yeah,
ASAP.
yeah. Oh my God. I
ASAP.
hope they send in that hairdresser guy back in because I feel like he'd do very well if he was sent back in. You know, the first guy
Yeah,
that was
I feel
vicious.
like he had more to give. Also, excuse me, why are three girls fighting over Ronnie? There
This,
must be something because we
no, there
can't be
has to be
seeing the same
something.
Ronnie that they're all the same.
Every single person I talk to is like, what are they seeing in him? Like,
Every time he comes on the screen, I like, ugh. He reminds
no.
me of like you know that in Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
that like the purple guy, the purple slim,
Oh yeah,
is
the
it Randall?
slithery. Is
No,
it?
is it?
Oh,
No,
Randall. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it's Randall anyway.
he gives me
Anyway,
that energy.
he
That
get
was
there was
such a niche
there
reference.
was there was some meme I saw and it was like, oh, why are the girls fighting over this fella? And he was like him and like a cartoon that looked like him. I just can't wrap my head around it. And
He
he's so
must have like such
girls.
confidence and charisma. He
I feel
must.
like he has something that the rest of us aren't seeing on the TV screen. Like he has to be like have serious charisma or charm. He must be a pure Jack the lad because like it's just weird. Like I just can't wrap my head around it. And they're
I
all gorgeous
can't.
girls. Like well, everyone in there is gorgeous anyway, but
And
I
not
just
it's not that like looks or everything, but I even like what we're seeing of his personality. I'm like, ugh.
yeah. I love that the two Welsh the couples. I love them.
Oh yeah, they are cute, but it's so sad because he's 21.
And what age is she?
He's I don't know, but he's 21.
I
Like
know.
they're not like like has he never had a girlfriend? Or
I
no?
don't
Yeah, I think
know.
so. Potentially. If he's 21 and has never had a girlfriend, I think she's
Mm,
like 24, 25,
mm.
which obviously still isn't old, but they're coming out like Will. I know some people get together very young and stay together, but I
Not
don't know
really
Will
in
a
this.
6'4" or whatever he
Yeah.
is, like good like I don't know will he be able to handle the amount of
Yeah.
because like even in that challenge when he was like, I would have kissed Grace, like that was him like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. I think that
telling on
was
himself. Like
yeah,
he
but I think that's maturity as well, which is another thing. Like he is
is,
21.
but
So that was
maybe
his
he
natural
likes like a real
response.
blonde girly, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I think him and your one are
Maybe
so
he's they
I
are
love them.
cute,
Oh my
but
God, and Mimi and Io. Well, now I don't even
I
think
haven't seen
anyone.
much of them.
I
I
mean,
love Mimi.
that's because they must be so happy and not causing any drama at the moment. But genuinely, hand on my heart, I don't think anyone deserves her because she is so flawless. Like she is
She's
like
so pretty.
I'm obsessed with her. I'm sorry, like, and she's so reserved. She like she's not playing up to the cameras. Even when the whole Uma thing came in, like she handled that with such class. I was like, oh my God, I love her. So
And
I love
even
her.
the Kieran
Big fan.
Nicole thing when she went straight to Kieran and
And
was
said
like,
you did the
listen,
right thing. Yeah.
but before she was like, you
Yeah, when
have
she
to tell
made
him
him. Yeah.
instead of like running to the girls and being like, you
Yeah.
know,
Because like, do you know what? I think that is so nice as well because like she obviously knows that he's young and also he's a man, which or a boy. And sometimes I feel like we always say like men don't see things the same way that women do. And I feel like she gave him that option to see how she would see it. But he like I think she did the right thing there and going to him and stuff. Do we think that Mimi and Io are gonna last though?
no, I don't think
I don't
Io
think
has
so.
that like draw. I don't think she does either. I think now she's
Yeah.
just waiting for like her guy to come in because like I always say, you can tell when a guy really likes you,
Yeah.
like the way Joey is acting with Grace. Like
100%.
it goes back to the tales all the time. If he wanted to, he would. You know what I mean?
100%.
And
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
tell when you're being pursued by a guy and
Yeah.
when you're like the main focus.
Mm,
And I think Mimi is very aware that she wasn't his main focus.
mm,
You know what I mean? And
mhm.
it it made him less attractive to her, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
I
Because you can
agree.
always tell. And
Yeah.
even if you can't tell in the moment, if you like bird's eye it, if you're able to do that, or when you reflect
Mm.
on it after it's over, you can like your gut always knows if
Always
like when a
knows.
guy is like for you, you know.
Yeah, 100%. And I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think anybody would be worthy of her. I really hope that, oh, sure, when Casa Moore comes around, this is where loads of them flee anyway. Do you know what I
I know,
mean?
but I wonder what they'll do this year with like the Casa More of it all, the
Yeah.
movie night. Like, will it be the same way it always was? Will
I
they?
hope they
'Cause
bring
they've
Casa
never done
Moore
that with sending people away to
on
another
a
house.
sleepover. Yeah, I'd love if they brought Casa Moore a bit sooner, to be honest. I'd love it. Like,
I think, yeah, yeah. I
if they
think
did
I
it
like.
next week now, I'd be thrilled because I feel like we need more bombshells or something else. Like so far, we've only had
We need more
4.
guys for the girls.
Yeah, it's not an even playing
Like
field.
the
Come
guys
on.
are, it's always the way. The guys are way too comfy and they like have the illusion of choice.
Yeah. And but maybe we might get one tonight. I'm all like glued to the page, being like, when are we getting the first look? But what can you do?
I
Like, we just gotta have to hold tough.
So that's the Love Island of it all,
That's
girlies.
Love
If you're
Island
not
of it.
watching and you've watched from previous years, maybe start.
Yeah,
It's never too late, and this season is
it's
a good one. It's a
unbelievable.
commitment, though. It definitely is.
Yeah, I mean, it's 9 o'clock every night, like, except for Saturdays, but
And
it's
like
hard
the
work.
next, like I go to the UK tomorrow, so
Yeah.
either I'm forcing someone to watch Love Island with me who has no more. But then again, the
I feel like
Euros
he'd
are
do
on.
anything for you though. You should be
But
fine.
but then again, the Euros are on, so it might work out well. He might be watching the Euros. I might be watching Love
Yes.
Island.
Love that energy. 10 out of 10.
Euros. Sorry, the Euros are 3 football
I
matches a day.
know. I know. I genuinely feel like I'm so far behind on them because usually I watch them.
3.
I know. Well, not all of them, but like even if I'm working, I'd like have it on in the background so I can listen to it. But yeah, it's tough. It's a lot of sport at the moment. Like there's a
A
lot of
lot of
sport.
sport at the moment. But you know what? I can't complain because Mr. Mystery Man is coming to Taylor Swift with me.
Oh,
So
I'm so excited for
like
you.
if he wants to watch a football match, I
You
like
kind of whatever you want, babe.
me being like sit with me for hours, make friendship bracelets, come to the
Yeah.
concert, like
Oh, and he'd do it in a heartbeat. I know it.
but
Like
where I draw
so
the line
cute.
is a football match.
It's so funny. And like, then you're always like, I don't want somebody who yucks my yums. And then you're like, I draw the line at the moment.
No, like they can. Do you know what? Sometimes if I get into it, I don't mind sport.
Yeah. I actually
I
love
love how I
it.
just call it all sport, like blanket
Yeah, blanket.
sport.
Blanket sport. Yeah, I do sport. I like sport. But yeah,
Oh,
no,
I'm
definitely.
excited though. It'll be fun.
There's nothing really been dramatic on the whole social media front thing at the moment. Um, really. Well, Matt
Sabrina
Healy,
Carpenter's new song, have we talked about that?
please, please, please. I don't think we did.
With Barry Keoghan, like
I
talk about a
know.
hard,
Kind of feel
but
like that's
like,
old news now.
hard launching your man with a song like warning him, like don't embarrass me is so slay.
Yeah, I know, but like if we're being real, he is gonna embarrass her though, isn't he? One thing a man will always do is disappoint you girls
At the end of the day,
at the end of the day. And I think that he is gonna like I don't think he's a good track record so far. So I don't know. Plus she's
but then like
24. What age is he?
Sabrina Carpenter is like pinnacle.
Yeah.
You know, she's like Like, where does he go from Sabrina Carpenter? You know the way Pete Davidson,
Maybe
right?
he needs
Pete
to like figure
Davidson
out
did
his own
a.
life as well. I don't know if he needs to keep dating women instead of like doing
But
some
they always do
self-learning.
that, like
I
famous men, like
know.
once they get famous,
Yeah.
like Pete Davidson left Cassie David for Ariana Grande, right? And then you're like,
Yeah.
where can he go from Ariana Grande? Kim
Yeah.
Kardashian. You know what I mean? Since then, we've heard nothing about his dating life because, like, where do you
Yeah.
go from Kim Kardashian?
Yeah.
You know? So, like,
Actually, I have
where's.
heard a few people he's dated afterwards. He got very
Oh,
serious with somebody else after Kim as well. That's just the way he is. He gets very
yeah.
serious with people.
But
Um,
yeah, I don't know what Barry did.
but Barry's 31
Yeah, and she's
and
24.
she's
But
24.
I feel like she'll, like, even if he does embarrass her, like, she'll be
She'll
Gucci.
probably write a hit record being like, yikes or something. Like,
Turns out you
yikes.
did
Turns
embarrass me,
out you did do
motherfucker.
the thing. What else was I gonna say? Do you see all this drama about that Go House in LA thing about that Reagan girl and some cat or something?
What? A
There's
girl and a cat?
yeah, so apparently there's been this thing. I don't even know if I'm telling the correct thing when I'm about to say this, but do you remember the Go House in Ireland?
Yeah, it was
The,
kind of like the whatever equivalent, the content creation house thing.
yes. Then they went over to the US and they had a Go House in LA. And they had all these influencers and it was like a YouTube thing. They could like compete for prizes and the videos would be edited, uploaded. Like there was a load of them in this massive, massive house. And I don't know, this girl in it, like 3 years later, somebody's come out and been like that, like she like killed her cat or something, which I think is a wild statement to come out with. But I haven't really been keeping up with the drama. But now everyone in the house, like that Reagan girl, released like an 8 minute long video explaining how she didn't.
Is
And
this all
then
on TikTok
it's
or
all on
YouTube?
TikTok. But you know me, 8 minutes long, I ain't got time for that.
See, the issue with TikTok is once you see one video of a drama or a story and you
Yeah,
watch that one video,
you don't want to hear it again.
no, but your whole For You page
Yeah.
becomes like more videos and more context about that story.
Actually, the cancelled podcast. Did you hear the drama that's coming out of that at the moment?
No, I
So
love.
basically, remember that Jack White guy or Wright guy?
Oh, is it Cody Ko? Is
No,
no?
no, no. This is different. So basically, at one of the cancelled podcasts, you know the way they're not supposed to record, well, the people in the audience aren't supposed to record. But
Yeah.
he they were like talking about how one person comes across like really nice online, but is like actually like mad.
Yeah.
And Um, they basically said that like Jack Wright is like unhinged and that
Who's
like
Jack
he'd
right
come.
now?
Jack Wright is, remember he's going out with that Sienna May girl.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Is the
So
second? Oh,
so
okay.
apparently every year for Halloween he dresses up as something for like Instagram and then goes home and changes into a thing and he like dresses into Jeffrey Dahmer like each year. And then he like started like saying some really like, oh, take a drink if whatever, yada yada. But like I don't even think I could repeat what was said. It was so bad. Like he seems like they said that like what you're shown online versus what he is like so different. And that came from Tana and Brooke, who we always know does kind of tell the truth.
When Tana and Brooke
Mm.
tour the UK, I'm first in line for tickets because they keep
100%.
saying they want to go do Canada. Like in the recent episode, they said they want to do Canada. They didn't say Europe, they just said the UK and they
Mm,
want to do Australia.
mm,
I am front row there. Like I couldn't think of anything better.
100%. It'd be so good to see them. They're gas, like,
It would be so
um,
good.
yeah, insane.
So
But
good.
yeah, so so good. And Trisha Paytas had her baby,
Elvis.
and then she literally went straight back to podcasting. I'm sorry, this girl works her ass off.
Trisha Paytas, like, just
I love her.
does what she needs to do.
I know, and she had
She had the baby on the 24th.
Moses on the podcast. That's his name, Moses Hackman, isn't it?
So
Uh,
cute.
yeah, so he came on for the first time as an actual guest, and then they were talking about it, and I was like, "Oh, goals, love you
Yeah,
guys."
because Malibu Barbie is like, I sometimes get TikToks of Malibu Barbie.
She's the happiest child.
She is so like adorable.
She's
And
so
obviously we're
adorable.
only seeing like whatever we want to be
Mm,
shown, but still,
I know, I love them.
she's so
She was
cute.
so excited when she saw her sister. I was like, "So cute. Please, one day, God."
You would have like
I'm
Elvis,
next.
Malibu, Barbie.
Oh,
I
literally,
could see
like
you actually like that vibe,
what?
like two girls, like the whole Trisha of it all.
I'd love two girls. Well, I suppose it's because like I've never had a sister. Well, I do now because of Abby, but um, I never had a sister. Well, you haven't either. And I always just was like, oh, I'd love a little girl. Like,
Most of my
oh,
closest friends don't have sisters.
yeah. Why is that?
I don't know, but
Do you think
like
it's
like
because we?
growing up, like none of us had sisters, only like one.
Isn't it crazy? Do you think it's because like we've better like personalities because our brothers like we're so horrible when we were
I think
younger?
like girls that don't have sisters kind of find each other. I don't know, is
Yeah.
it like a universe thing? But it's like you get your sisters like through your friends. Do that
That's
kind of
so true because none of well, one of my friends has a sister, but the rest of them have
yeah.
brothers. I never
Yeah.
thought of that
Like my
ever.
closest friend, only like one or two of them have sisters.
Yeah, I think the only one who has a sister that I can think of is Ashley. The rest of them all have brothers. Like
Yeah,
what? That's insane.
I know. It's mad.
That's so true. I would have never thought about that. Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Um,
I
have
think it's a
you
first thing.
have you decided what you wearing Taylor Swift?
So I have options that
Hmm.
are very unhinged decision of me, but they've all been delivered to the UK.
Okay,
So
so you can't try them on until you get there.
nah.
Okay,
But I
well, that's
get,
fine.
but like I arrive to the UK Wednesday, the concert's
Mm.
not till Sunday. Like if I want to order more or
You've
do you know
loads
what
of
I mean?
time. And
I
it's
have
next day delivery actually in the UK
like
because all of them
actually
are
in the
there.
UK.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like ASOS
that's
Premier, like
loads of
it
time.
actually works.
And they
So I have
deliver
loads
on
of
Saturdays sometimes as well, so you're good.
yeah.
Like, yeah, very good.
So I think I'll be fine. I do like my outfits. I'm going for like a kind of either lover vibe or a debut vibe. I think because obviously I could go
Mm,
Reputation, which like all black vibes.
yeah,
And like if worse comes to worse, you know that black mesh thing
yeah.
that I
Oh,
got
yeah,
that
yeah,
I
yeah.
have,
Lovely.
that would be perfect
Yeah.
with like a skirt or like
Mm.
pant like that would be very kind of Reputation, but I feel like that's safe for me.
Mm. One of the girls, Tanya, she's going with her sister, and her sister is going from like the lover, so it's all purple and like really
Yeah.
nice. And then Tanya is doing, I think it Eras, and it's like all pink and like tassels, and they've got like cowboy boots and everything. They're so like I get so excited when I people see people get excited for this. I'm like, show me
Like
your outfit. What are you
I
wearing?
can't wait to see like all the fits because like I've seen girlies
Yeah,
on TikTok with like amazing like bejeweled,
unbelievable.
bezeled
Yeah, my
like they're
friend.
stunning.
My friend and Derv went on I think it was Saturday night and they like FaceTimed me and I think it was like Bejeweled was on and then I think Karma came on and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna let you enjoy your night, hang up. And, like Jen kept trying to FaceTime me and it wouldn't get through until the last time. And I was like, okay, go have fun. But they literally like they had the best time ever. Like it looks so cute. And Jen is going again in 2 weeks on Saturday. So I think she's gonna have so much fun.
I
So
entered a
unreal.
competition to win tickets for on Cloud 10 Beauty. They like sent an email.
Yeah.
I'm obviously subscribed to their email list, and it was like win Taylor Swift concert, and I was like, you don't have to tell me twice. So I
Yeah.
entered. It's two tickets for the Friday night show, so I'm like, I could just stay in the UK and then like go over to
Yeah.
Ireland.
You could actually.
If you're not in it, you can't win it. You know
If
what I
you're
mean?
not in it, you can't win it. That's what my
I
mom
just
always
love to
said
be
about
at
the
a
lotto.
Dublin show, like the Irish crowds. Where
Yeah.
is it on in Dublin? What, Aviva?
The Aviva Stadium, yeah. I think that she is gonna drop Reputation while she's there. There's too many Easter eggs.
I don't know. I don't know what I don't follow like the Easter egg lore of it all. It's
Yeah.
like,
I've
but
seen so much of it, which is so weird. How am I on that side of TikTok? It's because I love the Swifties, so I love being
well,
on
it's
that side
because
of the
you when
TikTok.
you watch one video,
It
it's
all
like
comes up.
it all
Yeah,
comes out. But yeah, I've seen like all the fan theories and stuff, and I'm like
I
who would
think
she give it
so.
to? She might give it to Dublin,
I
but
think
she's
if she was
doing like
ever
8 shows in London, so
But
maybe
the
she
whole,
might do it
I
in
don't know. I
London.
think it's going to be Ireland though, because when you turn the TTP, how do I know this shit? Upside down, it says Kale, and Kale is revenge in Irish. And
Yeah.
then when you look back to like when she did the teasing of the Tortured Poets Department, there's loads of little things where there was snake skin on things leading up to it. And then when like somebody clocked whenever she did something soon that she was about to drop something else. So I do think that when she comes to Dublin, that'll be the time. I don't know. I actually I'm gonna put this bet on that I genuinely think that she's gonna drop what is it?
That's Reputation,
Reputation. I think she's gonna
Taylor's
drop that
version.
Taylor's version. That's my bet. She's gonna do it
Do
when
you
she's in
think
Dublin.
first night, second night, or third night in Dublin?
I think
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which one?
I think the last night.
Okay.
Yeah. Or the Saturday night. No, do you know what? Yeah, Sunday, the last day maybe.
Okay.
Unless is she playing a Thursday?
No, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. New Music Friday, so it'd have to be. She could potentially do it the Thursday night before the Irish show.
You just wouldn't know.
You just don't know with her
But
because there's
it's
no
just
rhyme
so
or
great.
rhythm.
Like I was on FaceTime the other night and me and Carlotta were texting about the
I
screenshots I
saw
put in
the
the story
thing.
about the surprise songs. And like I was getting so excited. And I was like, it's actually like it's such a nice element to the concert that
Yeah,
like you have
yeah,
surprise songs.
yeah. I don't think
Like,
anything will top Edinburgh getting crazier, to be honest. Like I would have
and she
cried if
sang,
I
she
heard
sang
that.
This Is What You Came For. She sang the Calvin Harris song.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh,
At
she's class. She's literally written so many songs. When somebody
Liverpool, I think.
pointed out that that was her doing the ooh, 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 I could never unhear it.
Yeah, and she wrote that,
Crazy.
which is so
Wow.
slim.
I saw
But
Rihanna
yeah,
make a
so it's
joke
on Sun what?
I saw Rihanna make a joke and she was like talking about Fenty hair coming out and she was like, this is the longest thing it took to make and she's like, sorry, R9 is the longest thing I'm taking to make. But she created the album, she scrapped it all, Rihanna. And she's pregnant again, so there's no way we're getting a tour. I'll be pregnant by the time
But
she
like
goes on tour.
imagine the pressure of like Rihanna dropping an
Mm.
album after it's been so long. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. And I
Like the
suppose she doesn't even know
pressure.
what her sound has matured to now either. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I love
it's
her.
crazy. It's
Surely someday.
actually
Maybe someday.
she's so
um,
Gorgina. She was
I
like,
love
oh,
her.
like unfaithful. Remember,
Yeah.
I when I went to see the Pussycat,
I was there that night. Remember there was a bomb scare?
I actually didn't remember that lore at all, but now that you mention it,
Yeah,
yeah,
I remember that Rihanna was on. That was the only reason why we went to the Pussycat Dolls because I loved
it was on in
Rihanna.
the
The
point
Point. It was
depot.
before it went to the Three Arena, and we were in there, and Rihanna was like singing, and next minute she like turned and walked off, like was like dancing and like turned around, walked off stage, and all the lights came on, and then a thing was like, "Please evacuate the thing, please," and the whole like Point Depot had to go outside. Mom was like, "Sit down. We're sure we're not getting up. It took us ages to get in here because we were in the sitting like in the stands."
Yeah.
And my dad was parked outside and he was worried because he was listening to the radio being like, there's been a bomb scare on the Point Arena or the Point. So he went to walk out. Mom's like, "Oh, just put your drinks down on this table. We'll get them when we come back." And then we were down there and we finally made it outside. And Dad rang Mom and he goes, "What fucking took you so long to get outside?" She's like, "Oh, yeah, what's going on?" And she's like, "There was a bomb scare." And then eventually they checked the whole premises. There was nothing, so we were allowed to go back in. And then Rihanna didn't come back on, but the Pussycat Dolls came on. And yeah, it was a brilliant concert. But we went for Rihanna, so I was sickened when they cut her off. And it was on it was that Ponder Replay or something, or it was a I want to let you know you don't have to go. Don't as if it's loving that you want is what she
Yeah.
walked off to. Yeah, loved that
I
song.
don't
Oh my
remember
gosh.
that at all. Like I remember going to the concert and I remember I got a really cute like baby pink merch t-shirt that I was
Yeah.
obsessed with. But I actually don't remember like much of the concert.
Yeah.
I
It was
do know I
brilliant.
went.
It was mad even thinking about what the Point looked like back then. It was like a box. It was like
It
a
was like
square.
all carpeted. I remember that. I remember
Yeah, it
the
was like
red
red.
carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
that's
like
all I
it
remember.
was
But
like the
oh,
Gleneagle type of red. You know that carpet? It was
that's
always
exactly
such
what
a
it was.
literally, but yeah, no, what a time though. So so good. Really need to try get my hands on some Charlie XCX tickets for Manchester in October.
When is she? Oh, that's soon.
Yeah, I need to, but it's on in the
Are,
Co-op Arena, and there's been a lot of things that have been happening to that arena, like bad juju, methinks, because um, the first thing was, well, obviously Nicki Minaj didn't perform because she got caught with drugs over in Amsterdam, and like everybody was there. But the second thing is, people were in there and like lights were falling off from the roof. So I'm like, I don't know. They want to get I think they built it too quickly because when I left in December, like the grounds hadn't even been built for it. And when I
and
went
now
back,
it's like a full concert place.
yeah, when I went back the like following December, the whole thing was built. I was like, this is weird. That's too quick for a
Maybe
massive
if you
arena to be
go to
built.
like her, is she coming to like London? Maybe you don't have to go to the Manchester day.
Yeah, maybe I'll go up to one of the Scotland ones.
Oh, Edinburgh would be fun.
Yeah, I love it. I think yeah, it would be so good. I'm so excited. So anyway, the tickets are expensive, but I'd pay any money to go see her, so I'm buzzing.
Yeah,
Um,
I think concert tickets these days like
yeah, are expensive, and you just have to. I think
I
between
think it's just
insurance
high
premiums,
demand.
yeah, and demand as well, yeah. But I think
Yeah,
insurance
probably
premiums and
insurance,
everything, yeah,
especially in the UK because like the Ariana
yeah.
Grande.
Oh yeah, I know. God bless. It's awful. But you know what? I have to get like hats off to Manchester. Like ever since any event you go to, like you literally are thoroughly searched. There's always sniffer dogs around, and there's
Yeah.
always security. Like people like that aren't in Manchester all the time kind of get shocked. Like say if you go to like a football game or go to the AO Arena, like AO Arena, you have to go to security like an airport. Like they're like there's the metal detectors. You put your stuff in a tray, you go through. They check your bag and everything. And you can only bring in a bag like so small.
Yeah.
But they check absolutely everything going through, and they constantly have great security on, whether it's a football game or whatever, and right down to the warehouse project. Like there's metal detectors and everything going in there. So like they have their security up to the best standard, I'd say, anyway.
Is Taylor doing Manchester?
I actually don't know. I think I would have heard of it.
I'm gonna Google it.
I don't think so, because the girls would have went if she had.
Eras tour dates. Because I know she's doing, yeah, no, I think actually London could be her last UK. Dublin. No, yeah, then she goes to Amsterdam. Yeah, no, she's not. Milan, Hamburg, Munich, Warsaw, Vienna, back to London.
Yeah.
And then Toronto and Vancouver.
Toronto. Oh
Toronto. How are
well.
you feeling? How are you feeling about the Toronto lore?
Yeah, grand. I don't really care. Like, I think it was the right decision.
Imagine you were supposed to be going. Wait, was it today? Was it the night?
2 days
What?
time, I was flying out.
The 20th.
Yeah, crazy, isn't it?
It's crazy, like the
What a
butterfly effect
crazy
of it
little
all.
world we have. No, I know it is so crazy, isn't it, really? Um, but yeah, I know, madness. I'm so glad though that we made the right decision, I think, hands down. Like,
Yeah, and like everything works out, you know. Rejection is redirection, as I always say.
amen, baby girl. I think
Eh,
that's all we have to say for this episode.
yeah, I don't really have any. Oh, I need to make a public service announcement.
Oh, here we go.
All the Pay Attention podcast listeners, if
Yeah.
any of you have a TikTok account, please, for the love of Christ, follow my new TikTok account. It's BexBlat444. It's going to be linked. And the reason I'm making this public service announcement is because TikTok has put me on the algorithm of
Mm,
every straight man in Ireland and the UK.
yeah.
No, sorry, not every straight man, every creepy straight man who
Creepy
likes
man, yeah.
to treat. Number one, TikTok, you should see my message requests.
Yeah,
Like,
mine are wild as well.
it's like, hi, I'm gym instructor in Dublin, 46, you.
Shut
And it's
up.
like, this isn't Tinder.
Yeah,
Like,
honestly, go away like you
all
freak.
my content is directed towards the
Oh,
girlies. And my percentage of men has gone so far up. Now I do want to get to 1,000 followers so I can go live. I considered like removing them all, but you have to do
yeah,
that manually. But it's
yeah,
so annoying. Like one
yeah.
video just reached so many men.
I feel like a
And
load of my friends' stuff is like hitting the wrong side of TikTok recently, but
it's so annoying because it's like
so
you want to
annoying.
be for the girlies, but like, do the girlies want to be for you? Or like, because
Mm,
a lot of the times, even myself on TikTok, I'll find a girly on TikTok I like, I'll like her videos, but it'll take me ages to like press the follow button, if you know, like,
I'm the
l-
opposite. I find it, I follow them straight away. If I see one video I like it, I'll follow the creator.
yeah,
But once you follow them, their
they
stuff never
disappear.
comes up in
That's
your,
why I don't follow them because I know they're going to
yeah.
disappear. So I keep them there. Whereas I feel like men press the follow button very quick.
Yeah.
You know
But
what I
like
mean?
it's so weird because genuinely like once I follow somebody their stuff never comes up on my stuff. Like even you, I follow you, your videos never come up. And I even DM you all the time. I'm like, why isn't your stuff coming up on my
It's
FIP?
so annoying. But
Yeah, it's
yeah, I
crazy.
just need, I'm gonna link, I'll link both of our TikToks and the podcast
Yeah.
TikTok because we have one.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
every time I go onto TikTok, it's like 15, 20 new men. Like it's not even like small. Like I had like 400 or 500 followers on my new account the other day. I
Yeah.
almost have 1,000 now, which is great. But it's like I don't
Yeah.
want them.
I know, not
Oh,
them.
also, last pop culture thing that happened yesterday. Nicola Coughlan, Irish girly for
Oh
Skims.
yeah. I'm kind of gone off the Kardashians, I'll be honest. So I wasn't really
No,
impressed with that.
but I just love the Skims of it all, and like seeing
Yeah.
like her, like, because her comment recently about like the perfect boobs and then like Skims, like
Yeah.
I
Well,
do
she's
think
a
it's a good.
queen. Like, did you watch Bridgerton?
I've never watched British.
Oh my goodness gracious, Rebecca. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna watch season 1, 2, then you're gonna watch Queen Charlotte, which is like Bridgerton lore, but it's like a side thing which will explain once you get into the 3rd season, which is Nicola Coughlan's season. You need to watch it, please, for the love of God. I'm telling you, you'll love it. Love it.
So Bridgerton isn't like the vibes of The Crown. No.
No, it is like
I think that's why I didn't watch it, because I was like, ugh.
no, it's like, how do I say this without coming across bad? It's like smutty book talk if it was made into a series.
And is it like,
It
is
is
it?
actually a book series as well, so that's why it's like,
Yeah, maybe I should. I just know Nicola Coughlan really from Dairy Girls, which
yeah,
say,
I love
but
her.
I did love to see that. I was like, what a win for a Galway girl from Ireland. You know what? Like an
Yeah,
Irish girly for like
we love
Skims.
to see them
Hey,
win. Yeah, I don't know.
I love
I
that.
just think the Kardashians are leaving a bad taste in my mouth, to be honest, recently. So anything that I see, like I was kind of disappointed in Nicola. Like I'm happy for her, but I'm just like, you know better.
See, this was my thing. I was like, with because obviously Nicola has raised so much money for
Yeah.
Palestine. So I'm like her aligning with Skims, but then I'm like,
It's the same way Sabrina Carpenter, even though Taylor Swift has been so good to her, the way she did it. And what I
I
found
suppose,
disgusting about that launch campaign is they really made her look childlike with Sabrina Carpenter, at least with Nicola Coughlan, you know, that she's a woman, like. But
yeah,
they really played on the fact that like Sabrina was like this tiny little thing and like made her wear pigtails and just I just found that was so inappropriate and disgusting. And I feel like how long are we gonna let the Kardashians get away with being horrible? Like, do you know what I mean? I think
yeah.
they're
But
bad
also, I
influences
think
in loads
like
of other
Sabrina
ways.
Carpenter would have been well able, like if she didn't want to,
Yeah.
you
I
know.
think it's bad on Sabrina Carpenter's like front as well. Like, do you know, I just think,
I think, but obviously, like that Skims bag must be,
yeah, it
it
must be
must
good if
be,
everyone's doing
it
it.
must be
Yeah.
a bag, It
Yeah.
really must,
Yeah.
because, but that's capitalism, baby, and that's
That is capitalism. And I
that's why I
think,
text in all lowercase. It's my statement.
yeah, I think that we're going to see the downfall of the Kardashians real soon though.
I think we kind of already are. Like, I haven't
Yeah.
really, like, I do love Skims, but that's just because it's genuinely like one of,
Good product. Yeah.
and like clothing line for someone with a curvier body, like their
Yeah.
bras, like
I
they
saw a really funny
every
thing.
single time.
Do you see Jude Bellingham had done he's like this footballer, but he had done this the men's campaign for Skims and everyone was like, he already makes so much money. He just did this to be a hoe. Oh my God.
I
Like,
always forget they do men's stuff.
yeah. And they get like the best looking men out there to do it. But Jude Bellingham, it's so funny. There was tears in my eyes when I seen it. I was like, that is so funny.
I always forget they do men's stuff. That's hilarious.
He just did this to be a hoe. Oh God,
Men are
so
such
funny.
hoes.
Men are such hoes. Oh, guys, I'm going to
Oh,
Manchester actually in Sunday week.
you're going to Manchester, so
Yeah, for
oh
2 days.
my
Leanne
God.
actually, she listens to this podcast, Haley. We are heading over the Sunday night late, and then we're flying in really early Wednesday morning. So we're there just for 2 days, but it'll be
You
fun.
know
I'm
it'll be
excited.
July when you're there. That's the 1st of July that Monday. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, don't say it to me. I'm scared.
I know it is scary. Time is really going quickly.
I didn't go back this year because I thought that if I went, I wouldn't go to Toronto. I'd be like, fuck it, I'm moving back.
See, that's you're like Samantha in Love Island. That was your women's gut intuition.
Yeah, I know. I wish
Like
I
you
listened
were
to it.
like you had to stay away purposely. And
Yeah,
it's like, why were you like,
yeah, I love
why
Manchester.
you're a Manchester girly. You really
Manny,
ride for man. I need to go there. I've never been.
you love it. You will actually love it, and it's so easy to get around as well. I'm such a big fan of
Which I love.
Manchester.
Which
Oh,
I
161 Manny on the map. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's all my news, guys. Love you
my
and leave
news,
ye.
my news too.
Better get back to work now.
I'm gonna go sunbathe and try not get a migraine this time.
Oh, will you please hydrate yourself? Less caffeine and more.
I know. It's like
Mm.
35 degrees today, and I just want to top up the last bit of my tan because sure, by the time I get back from the UK, I'll be white again.
Yeah. You're so
I'm
funny.
already white. I'm so white. I'm such a white girly. Like,
Not as white as dare I bring out the tan again? Okay, guys, love you all so much.
girls, and also shout out last week's episode really hit. It was like our most listened
Yeah,
to
it
episode in
was.
like months, I think.
Yeah, it was really good
So the girls showed up for the 1 week,
for the 1
1
week.
week anniversary, 1 year.
For the 1 week anniversary. Yeah. No, thank you guys. It means the world to us. Thanks so much. And I'm
You're
sorry
all
we've
right,
had
tons.
nothing really to chat about today, but hopefully by the time she gets back from England. Why did I pause on that? You get back from England. That we'll have loads of news. Once I
Yeah.
do my trip as well and my holidays, guys, I'll be coming back with the tea. I've just been like so boring the last 2 months.
I feel like for the last 2 weeks I've been like I knew I was going to the UK and I knew
So
I
I've
was
done
going to Taylor
nothing.
Swift, so I've kind of
Yeah.
like I've gone to the beach. I've had beach days, like, you
Yeah.
know,
I've just been going to the
living
gym,
the
lads.
Italian summer dream, but like I've been trying to lay low. I
Yeah.
haven't gone to a club or drinking and
You actually haven't.
no, it was since April. Like all of May was very like
Quiet.
last weekend was Pride and we didn't even
I think April was long enough, to be fair. I mean, for you to never do anything wild for another few months, to be fair.
yeah, and I have Taylor Swift and then I have a girls trip.
Yeah.
So
Slay.
late the day away. Okay, on that note,
Bye,
we
guys.
will love you and leave you.
See
Have
you
a great
later.
week.
Have a
Have a
lovely
great
week.
June.
Great June. See you later, guys. Bye.